Good morning. So today we are going to make a smoothie and it's going to be a Built Bar coconut almond smoothie. This tastes so good. I've made this already a couple of times and this bar right here is 5 points and it tastes like those Mound bars, like the candy bars. So good. And this one, like I said, it's 5 points. There are 18 other bars to choose from. So if you're not a coconut almond kind of fan, or if you're allergic to peanuts or something like that, there are other options. They have 18 other flavors to choose from. And I have a code down below for you guys. So make sure you check that out if you are interested in purchasing any of these bars. But anyways, we are going to be using the coconut almond bar today because it's one of my favorites for the smoothie. Starting off, we're gonna get some ice, and I like to just put the ice inside the blender with about half cup of almond milk with about a cup of unsweetened almond milk. You can use coconut milk, which would be so good too to give it more of a coconutty flavor, but I just deal with the almond milk unsweetened. And then I like to add a little bit of cinnamon in there, and then I like to crush the ice first before continuing the whole process of the blending. So now I like to add about half a tablespoon of this cocoa powder, and it is unsweetened. 1 banana is then added to that as well. And now is the star of the show, the Built Bar, and this is going to give me the protein that I need, the energy I need for the day. And you guys just look at the texture here. Look at how thick this is. It is so good. And what you could do is you could microwave it for about 10 seconds to soften it more, but I didn't really need to. I just broke it up in little pieces and threw that in the blender. This whole smoothie ended up being 5 points and it filled me up, and I actually wasn't hungry for a snack today, so that just shows you how much this filled me up. And yeah, it was super delicious. If you try this out, let me know in the comments below or in my next video. I want to know what you thought of it because it is so good. For lunch, you're going to need the ranch secret sauce, spicy, and light mayo. So what you're gonna do is just a tablespoon of the light mayo and a tablespoon of that spicy ranch. And seriously, that's all you're gonna need for 1 tuna melt. So don't put more in because points. So after you made the mixture, you then get the tuna, and I like mine in water, not the vegetable oil. And I just plop all of that mayo and ranch, and see, it was perfect. And then I add pepper on top of that. And then I get my bread. And by the way, I do have my air fryer preheating right now. And then I just, super easy, you guys, you just put the tuna on one bread. And keep in mind, in this tuna mixture, you could always add pickles or peppers, celery, whatever you like. So with the cheese, I sent my husband to get me pepper jack cheese. He didn't get the low fat one, the light pepper jack, so I had to deal with this. I was kind of debating if I wanted half of the cheese today or if I wanted the full slice. So you can see right here, I put some of it, and then I was like, yeah, we'll just put the whole thing on. So this one cheese slice is 3 points, and I believe the light one is only 1 point. So there is a difference there. But yeah, so all you do is close that up, and then you put it in the air fryer. And my air fryer, I have the Cristeen, and you just push the bread button. Super easy, and it's 8 minutes, and then you've got a tuna melt. Guys, I forgot my lemon water this morning, so I just ended up having it for lunch, and it was really refreshing. I just love water, you guys. I could drink so many water bottles in a day, so the lemon water too is very easy for me. So there you have it, a tuna melt. You could always use different cheese. You don't need to use the pepper jack cheese. But this was so good. I finished it very quickly, and it was a 9-point lunch. So here we're gonna have some barbecue chicken, and first we're getting the seasoning going, and that's gonna be half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half tablespoon onion powder, half tablespoon of chili powder, half tablespoon brown sugar, a tablespoon or half tablespoon of salt, half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half teaspoon of black pepper, and that was pretty much it. And you just mix that together. So in a bag, I added just a little bit of olive oil just so the seasoning could stick. That is optional for you. And I just placed it in a bag and I let it marinate for 30 minutes. And then once I was finished with it marinating, then I then preheated the air fryer to 380 degrees. And then after that, I put them in the air fryer for about 20 minutes. You just push the chicken button, and then every 5 minutes, it's good to brush on some barbecue sauce. And that is gonna be the best thing ever. So for a side, I wanted some mashed potatoes, but let's be healthier here. So I got the mashed cauliflower, which is actually really good. It depends what you mix in it and such. I always mix it up. Sometimes I put Greek yogurt. This time I'm just adding the water that it says to, and then I add some crushed garlic for a little bit of flavor and a little bit of pepper and chili flakes, and it is so good. So good. One of the best sides ever. Absolutely easy to make. So I just made enough for myself because my husband, he doesn't like the cauliflower. But anyways, here is the chicken. Oh my gosh, you guys, just looking at it, can't you smell it and taste it? It's so good. And you can have it with a side of barbecue sauce as well. They do have sugar-free barbecue sauce, you guys, so keep that in mind. And I also just added last minute a little bit of mac and cheese. My husband wanted mac and cheese because the cauliflower was not an option for him. So yeah, there is my dinner, and it was really good. And that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also, please don't forget to check out my blog and subscribe to this channel to see more of my weight loss journey plus more.